All right, Aquarius, here we go. June 2025. Let's cut the deck. All right, let's cut it. Let's go. Let's stop fucking around. Let's get a theme energy for you. My 11th stop and my 12th stop zodiac fly through. Strength card, a theme energy, just a basic theme, surface energy, nothing major here. Page of Cups and the Strength card. A small child might be really hot for you. No. I mean, well, maybe. It's possible. The little boy or little girl next door might be peeping you in your bikini, watching sitting by the pool. It's possible. There's a lot of lusty little energy here, a lot of passion. But what I think it's most likely the case of, because the Magician is here, is you might make a new friend or start a new relationship. It starts out small and grows very quickly. Something that starts out small will grow very quickly. All right? All right. That's fine. But just to be on the safe side, if you are lying by your pool, seal up any slats in your fence. Okay? I'm just saying. All right. Here we go. Let's see where we're at here. Card before the cut. Why the fuck are we here? Let's find out why the fuck we're here. The cut cards back up the pre-shuffle, which were, whatever we just did there. The surface energy, if you will, the theme energy. Ace of Wands. Yeah. Something happens rather suddenly. You start something and it gets very passionate very quickly. Okay? It transforms, butterfly, transforms very quickly into something quite passionate. Okay. After the cut, it's the Four of Swords. And it's quite cathartic for you. This is quite a healing month for you. All right? It is. After a time of quiet, there's a lot of noise. That's another way I could read it. All right? I don't know. It is what it is. Mostly healing energy coming off that Four of Swords. Wow. Anyway, let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. I'm just looking at my monitor. Let's get that. Okay, here we go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I'm not a time lord, right? Let's see where we go. June, because of all the Cancerian energy, kind of bleeds into July. They kind of bleed together. So it stretches right through. They sort of blend together, right? It sort of stretches right through, probably around until the sun, if you will, moves into Leo. Let's see where we go here. Okay. Overall energy, Queen of Wands, yeah, we keep getting that kind of energy for you. How somebody feels about you is here. How they see you is here. And in the pyramid, at the bottom of the pyramid here is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. Clarify whatever needs clarifying. Underneath that Queen of Wands is a Knight of Swords. Things move very quickly. And attraction moves very quickly. I don't think this is a friend. I don't want to think this is a friend. I like that it's summertime in the northern hemisphere anyway. Okay? I know in the southern hemisphere it's not. And I don't want to leave out my Australian viewers and all of that. New Zealand, I don't want to leave anybody out. Right? The island of Tasmania, I don't want to leave anybody out. But I will say, it's summertime. I don't want you making friends. I want you out there banging, for God's sake. Okay, let's see where we go. How's this energy feel about you? Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's the Dick's chakra again. I'll tell you what. Got a lot of big wood here on the table. Starts out slow. Okay? The feelings that they have, I don't think you've met this person yet. I don't think you've run into them yet. I don't. I think you do in June. And I think the feelings start slow. This feels very predictive to me. Which means it may or may not happen. I can't predict free will. Right? Don't second guess your decisions. Just make the free will decisions you would have made had you not watched this reading. Or shut the fucking reading off right now. If you're like, I'm going to be influenced by this, I'm going to second guess everything I do, you will fuck it up, I promise you. All right? So, whatever this is, you meet this person, they're attracted to you, you're attracted to them, right? Starts out very slow. It's the third slowest energy in the tarot, but he's moving. It's a canoe. You do get places in a canoe. It takes a while, but you do get there, right? All right? It's going to seem like it might even be a date that seems like the first couple of dates were like a couple of 8th graders out, waiting for their mom to come pick them up after the movie, holding hands as far as we got, whatever. But at the end of the day here, it picks up speed very quickly. Very quickly, somebody wants you in their life. You become part of their life, they become part of your life very quickly. Feelings develop fast. All of a sudden, you have a dog with them. All of a sudden, you know their grandparents. All of a sudden, very quickly. But keep in mind, this can end. It gave me the Knight of Wands. This can end as fast as it started. All right? Or as fast as it picked up speed. Once it picks up speed, the ending could be very quickly. All right? It could burn out very fast. But you know what? Who cares? Have fun. All right? Speaking for the Northern Hemisphere, it's fucking summertime. All right? Get those damn bikinis on and have some fun. Go out there. All right? I'm telling you right now. Male or female, I don't give a shit. How does this person see you? It's just a connection that starts out slow, and all of a sudden, without even thinking about it, you look back, you go, how did I, all of a sudden I'm in their life, I'm living it, I got a key to their place, we have a dog together. I don't even remember how this happened. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. But it can fade very quickly. Make sure, if you don't want it to fade very quickly, you're getting this reading, you're getting some information that can help you. See the clouds around his head there? Be sure and talk to this person. Ask some questions about them. Learn about each other. Don't just bang, right? I mean, you need to know more. If you want it to last a long time, you need to know more about each other than where their moles are. Okay? All right? That's all I'm saying. All right. Eight of Pentacles, how they see you. What else? Six of Wands. This is unreal. They don't see you, really. That's what I'm saying. You have to ask some questions. They don't see you. This is a distracted energy. They're not paying attention. It's just happening. Before anybody knows it, you have a dog together. That's him. His name is Rex. Okay? I don't know because I just named him that. You can call your dog whatever you want. I don't care. That dog's name is Rex because I said so. All right? So, before they're not paying, how do they see you? I don't know. I just started banging Steve's viewer. I don't know anything about them. I know where all the moles are, but that's about it. Right? I don't know what to tell you. Potential final outcome for you. A Nine of Cups. Could be enjoy the ride. It's another enjoy the ride reading. I've been getting these. It's something about June where the universe wants everybody to know to just enjoy the ride. Don't sweat the small stuff. And guess what? It's all small stuff. Okay? The Jupiter's luck. Usually it's the planet of luck and expansion, right? All of that is on crack right now because it's harmonizing with the Cancerian energies of the soulmate cycle. And these readings prove that to me. I suspected that might happen, but the way it's coming out in the readings, it's like Jupiter on crack. Jupiter changes signs every year. We pull on Jupiter changing signs all the time. But it's nothing like this. This is something completely different. So, that being said, like I said, the Cancerian reading, you're all honorary Cancerians if you're part of the soulmate cycle. It doesn't matter. I don't care what your sign is. I'm not your astrologer. I'm just pulling on a cycle of energy. And you're all in the same room. So, that's it. This works out well for you. It's everything you wanted. You're just not quite sure how you got it. Okay? You're not quite sure how you ended up. Where'd the dog come from? All right? It's a bit of that. It's like watching TV with my wife. She doesn't pay attention. All right? It is what it is. You're watching season 1 of something, you come in the room, and all of a sudden it's season 5, and you're like, wait a second, what the fuck happened here? Right? Oh, I just clicked the one that was up. Well, you can't do that. You got to remember where you were. The computer's not going to remember where you were. They say it does, but those apps never work right. All right? All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at here. I don't know what to pull. I'm going to do something crazy because I can. I'm going to pull on the attraction. I'm going to pull on the heat. Queen of Wands. Pull on the I'm going to clarify the overall energy. I've only done it a couple of times since I've been out here, and I did it for Sagittarius with a Seven of Swords. For you, it's hot. Look, I exaggerate to be entertaining. Okay? Just catch my drift. It's just something starts out small, you make a new friend, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, you have a dog with them. It's not surprising in this energy. It's so Cancer is the cardinal water sign, and it's everywhere. It's drenched. The next year is going to be drenched in it. But June and July, or especially June, are just covered with it. I mean, it's a new moon. It's the sun. It's Mercury. It's Jupiter. It's the soulmate size. Fuck. Right? It's not surprising. So just make sure you know more about this person. Make a point to make them notice you. Ask them questions. You do that by asking questions. Now let's pull on this heat. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. It's caused by the Seven of Wands. I don't want to say you don't like it. It's a standoffish energy. The environmental energy around it, it's almost like a person who, in your mind's eye, either you or the roles can be reversed, but one of you is wearing a keep away sign. You know, it's like it's the trouble aspect of the Queen of Wands. It's a connection where there's so much heat, it feels like it might be trouble, right? Well, you'd be right in a way, because it starts out slow and then you have Rex, right? And look how old Rex is before you realize you got him as a puppy. So I mean, you know, yeah. What's on top? Four of Cups. Why is that here? The Hermit. It's the kind of thing, you have to, the Queen of Swords. You have to go for it. You'll hate yourself if you don't go for it. You fall into a deep depression if you don't go for it. This is somebody you meet. Either they feel this way about you, or you feel this way about them, or both. It's somebody you meet. You guys meet, and I'll do it from your perspective. It could go either way. You have to know this person, right? You have to. The only thing is, neither one of you ever asks any questions. And what happens is neither one of you sees the other person. It's just pure victory in the purest form. Okay? You've got to ask some questions. You've got to look beyond this. You're probably getting this reading so you do look beyond this. Okay? And it doesn't have to play out as banging. It can just be a friend. You know, a friend that escalates very quickly. All of a sudden, you know, this came up for another reading. This escalation in relationship very quickly. Not quite like this, though. This is okay. You don't even notice each other. All right. I mean, in this particular case, you don't even see each other. You're not there. It doesn't matter. Time seems to fly by with this. All right. Okay. All right. Let's pull on. There's nothing to pull on here. Let's pull on the victory. Let's see what the Six of Wands is about. I mean, I've said what I need to say here. What's the Six of Wands about? Yeah. It's caused by the Queen of Wands. It's just more of this. It's more of this heat. Yeah, it's just must bang, must do it, must. And you don't even notice each other. You don't know anything about each other except what you look like naked and where all the moles are. That's it. That's it. Nothing. You didn't know the dog's name until I told you. Okay? I mean, what's on top? Ten Swords. Why is that here? Three of Cups. You don't think about anything else but the passion. But it's hot. I'm telling you. Some of you, this might be, it could be a very specific, a few of you are going to have a very hot summer, okay? Or winter if you're down there in Australia, Southern Hemisphere, wherever. Fine. If you're in Antarctica, you're going to have a fucking hot winter, okay? Fine. Whatever. And the rest of you, you might just make a friend that you lose yourself in. But be careful, if this is a friend, okay, and you lose yourself in it, it might cost you some of your other friends. Right? You start ignoring your friend Janelle. Well, what we always bring up Janelle here. You're going to completely ignore Janelle. Never talk to her again. I mean, that might be a good thing. We don't use her for anything good around here, but, you know. So keep that in mind. So it could play out on a friend level. It could play out on a love level. On either level, you might exclude other people from your life. And that might cause a problem, you know, later on. Because, again, if you don't ask questions, this energy will wear off, and then you'll be like, what the fuck just happened? You know, why was I even in there? You'll wake up, it'll feel like a hangover when it's all over. But a lot of time will have passed, and a lot of people will have told you to fuck off, right? 10 Swords. because you're not paying attention to them. Okay? Keep that in mind. This kind of shit happens. You know, happens all the time. All right. 9 of Cups. Final outcome for you. It's up to you. It's up to your free will. Do I want to say you manifested this? Maybe. Some of you might have. Some of you might have manifested this. So what? Good for you. I'm trying to show you how to make it work, so you don't end up with that hangover, so you don't lose those other friends, right? Keep yourself grounded in reality. You do that by asking questions, actual 3D questions. What's your favorite color? What do you like? What did you study at school? What are your hobbies? What do you do? Right? Yeah. Not just where do you want my tongue? You know, I mean, that's not the only question you should be asking, you know? If the only question you're asking somebody is, what do you like? You know, well, there you go. 9 of Cups. Why is it here? Again, could just be a friend. All right, no tongue involved. All right, 9 of Cups crossed by the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you manifested this. This is your choice. You decided that this is what you wanted. This is your wish. At some point in time, you wished for a person like this. Now, you might say, no, I didn't, Steve. Oh, yeah? I mean, you'd be surprised. The universe reads feelings. It's just a binary universe, right? The gray area is put there by our brain. Our brain makes little rationalizations, cuts people slack. Says, well, they lied, but, you know, that's a gray area. The energy around us doesn't do that. It's yes, no, good, bad, right? Lie, truth. There's nothing in between. A partial truth is a lie. It's not, there's no gray area. Unless it's for the greater good, then the energy can see outward further on. Like if you got a friend that's depressed, it's probably not a good idea to tell them that they look ugly in their new shoes, right? That would be for the greater good. The energy would stay balanced. It would, the lie would be outweighed by the fact that it's necessary. Otherwise, that person would have fallen into a deep depression, and that would have knocked energy further out of balance. So there's always, you know, exceptions to the rule. But generally speaking, you may have, if this is a love thing, who knows what you're thinking and feeling while you're fantasizing away, right? Who knows? You put that energy out there. The energy for manifesting has been very strong, and it's extremely strong in June. Okay? Doesn't matter. You could be watching a TV show with a couple of people on there who are best buddies, and you could be feeling that relationship as you're watching the show. The universe is reading those feelings. It reads feelings. That's the only thing it reads. That's why you manifest. You can think about whatever you want. It's what you feel about that you bring about. Not what you feel, not what you think about. Well, your thoughts don't go very far. They're like a CB radio, all right? But those feelings, you manifest stuff. I call it a lot of times butt dial manifesting. People don't even realize it. They're watching a movie and they're feeling these friends that are in there, or that couple. Those feelings are going out. The universe is like, oh, okay, that's what they want. They want something like that. Okay. And it'll try and bring it to you. The best it can, anyway. It looks like it succeeded, whatever it is this time. What's on top? The Emperor. Wow. Why is that here? The Ace of Swords. Yeah. You manifested this. And the energy that's coming towards you is a masculine energy. It's probably the energy that's going to take charge of the situation. In other words, this energy will approach you. You appear to be the feminine energy in this. Okay? Wow. Because that's how they see you. Right? That's what we had the Queen of Wands somewhere. It was crossing here. Right? The overall energy is the Queen of Wands in your reading. So that's how they see you. So again, wow. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. One card, the crossing card. Anything else you want to tell everybody before we go? You'd be surprised at stuff you manifest that you don't even know. Final message to you, Page of Cups. And the Strength card. This connection, this new love, whatever, new friend, whatever it is, it's more powerful than you think it is. It's a 500-pound cat. Alright? It looks like a golden retriever. But it's not. It's a fucking lion. It's huge. Treat it with respect. You're getting this reading because you'll probably come out on top of this. It'll probably be something really great for you because of what I've said. Because I said ask some questions. Because you'll realize what's happening in the moment it's happening. If it happens for you. Again, It can't be for 100% of the people. But it'll play out on many different levels. It can play out on small levels. You might just develop a closer relationship with your neighborhood grocer, for all I fucking know. I have no idea. And all of a sudden you start getting great deals on leeks and shit. I don't know. It could play out 1,000 different ways. But there's definitely some heat here. If it is the grocer, he or she's got the hots for you for sure. At the end of the day, you're getting this so that it works out for you. You're getting this information because you already know this. The people that don't know this aren't going to realize that, and it's going to get away from them, and they're going to end up losing it. So you're here. You're here for a reason. That reason is just to let you know about this. It looks like this energy approaches you. So, you know, I mean, you probably run into each other, but it makes the first move. It's not like you got to, you know, do a whole lot. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.